Good day and welcome to Paralegal Services International, where we give you the latest on legal issues here in Zimbabwe and internationally. Today we're going to be unpacking the Marriages Act 515, which came into effect last year and received a lot of interpretations, backlash, feedback, opinions from the general public. Hence, the need to make the summary to see what exactly is it saying about marriages here in Zimbabwe. Do take note that before this act came into effect, we had the Marriages Act 511 and also the Customary Law Marriages Act 507. These have been repealed and replaced by the Marriages Act 515. Therefore, in Zimbabwe, we have one document that regulates marriages. Let's get straight into it. The act provides that 18 years is the minimum age of getting married. Free and full consent must be obtained from both parties who intend to get married. These provisions were placed right at the top of the act so as to deal first and foremost with child and forced marriages in our country. We have instances where girls are being married off because she got pregnant or because she came back home late or because of religious reasons, besides her being under 18 or not consenting to the marriage. The lawmakers had to make it crystal clear that we do not tolerate child and forced marriages in our country. We have three types of marriages here in Zimbabwe, namely civil marriage, customary marriage, and the newly introduced qualified civil marriage. Unregistered customary law marriage, kubvisirana pfuma, without registering the marriage is not considered a marriage in some instances, like a dissolution where the woman in this marriage walks away with maoko property, which is basically pots and plates. However, it is considered a marriage for the purposes of determining the status, guardianship, and succession of children born in such unions. The glitch in which unregistered customary law marriages were not considered marriages at dissolution had to be rectified. This was done through the introduction of civil partnerships, since majority of marriages in Zimbabwe are unregistered customary marriages. In efforts of rectifying this glitch, the lawmaker also legalized kuchaya mapoto, or small houses, as it is well known by the public. By definition, a civil partnership is a relationship between a woman and a man who are over the ages of 18 and live together on a genuine domestic basis, and this partnership can coexist with any marriage, including a civil marriage. The newly introduced qualified civil marriage is potentially polygamous and only available to certain religions, that is Muslims and Mapoto, and does not require Rora as a requirement for the marriage to be valid. This is probably where the speculation that Rora is no longer a requirement came from. However, note must be taken that this applies to certain people. And if you're going to conduct a customary marriage and your custom says you must pay Rora, then Rora must be paid. Otherwise, the marriage officer, as provided for in Section 16, subsection 2, a marriage officer will ask a witness about any consideration towards the marriage, if any. Therefore, if custom says you must pay Rora and then you don't pay, upon registration of the marriage officer realizes that Rora was not paid, the marriage will not be registered and will not be considered a valid marriage. Moving on, Matrimonial Causes Act governs dissolution of all marriages, including that of a civil partnership. However, property acquired by a civil partner with his or her spouse will not be included when a civil partnership is being dissolved. Both parties to a marriage have equal rights and obligations during the subsistence and a dissolution of any marriage. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Marriages Act 515 in 5 minutes. Tell me what you think about the act in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and do check out our website and the link down below this video for the exciting and convenient paralegal services we have on offer. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. We'll catch up later.